What are we talking about? Woo! We're talking about my manifestation stopped. Why? Why? Why have my manifestation stopped? What's going on? And listen, we all been there. We all been there. I've been there. You've been there. The whole world has been there. If somebody tells you that they haven't, come on now. You don't need to follow them because they're really not real. Okay? Listen, what I tell you guys is real. Okay? So, let's move on. Now, what are we talking about here? Okay? And why does this matter? It's because a lot of people are entering the year 2026 and they're like, whoa, everything I did last year, some of the stuff worked, some of it didn't. It just seems like something's blocking me. It just seems like nothing's working fast or nothing is working when I do scripting, affirmations, visualization, blow cinnamon. Nothing seems to be working for me on the things that I want to bring into this world. Okay? Many feel paused, delayed, unmotivated, stillness. Okay? New cycles often starting quietly. Stuck doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. I want to make that clear now. When you feel like you're stuck, when you feel like your manifestations are not working well, that does not mean you are stuck. And I want you guys to understand that. Okay? Okay, so now let's go into this and let me explain this to you. And again, you guys, we are going to move it along because I don't want the live streams to be that long, okay? So where are we now? When, what are you saying when you feel like you're stuck? If you really don't know that you're stuck, you'll say something like nothing's moving, but nothing is clearly wrong. Eyvette, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. You may have doubt, impatience, low motivations. Okay, the things that you were doing, like the scripting and affirmations, like I just said, seems like they're not effective. You know how many times I get people that say, Eyvette, I wrote it out, nothing works. I did everything, nothing works. Eyvette, what is going on? I just feel stuck. Am I being punished? Is this karma? What's going on in my life? And again, I'm going to give you some examples of this, you guys. You're expecting signs. You're expecting to see something. You're all excited and you're expecting to see a feather or a coin like I'm talking about, or to see 1111 or 444 or 555, or you're looking for the 777 or the 888, and you're just not getting any signs at all. You're like, yo, everybody else is talking about they're getting feathers and they're getting dimes on the floor ground. What about me? Some people says it's just nothing's happening. It's just calm. It's just, whoa. The mind still feels with silence, with fear, okay? You just feel fear, like nothing's working. Now, listen, this doesn't mean you're stuck, okay? And I'm going to explain this to you, okay? If you feel like everything is working well, everything is going beautiful, and you're not stuck. There's a difference between the law of attraction not working and really at a point in time feeling stuck. And again, it could go both ways. It could be the law of attraction. Well, let me stop. The law of attraction is always working, you guys. Always working, if you know it or not. But sometimes you feel like you're stuck and it's because of you. Other times you feel like you're stuck and you're not. And let me just tell you this. The more you feel like you're stuck, the more you keep focusing on feeling stuck, the more your vibration is going towards the negative, and you are going to push away your manifestation. So we don't want to do that here, you guys. We really don't. We don't want to push away our manifestation because we're now starting to feel stuck or whatever. And I'm going to explain this to you, and I'm going to give you guys some examples. Listen, somebody gave me a super sticker, Black Pearl. Listen, Black Pearl is in the house. Sapphire. Thank you, Sapphire. Love you, Eyvette, and all on our first Sunday of February 1st with future manifestation and prosperity. Listen, much love to you, girl. Much love. Much love. Okay. Sapphire, thank you. You, Angie, and the rest of you guys are always sending me some love. I swear. Okay. So what are the mystics or the people that study the law of attraction, like Esther and Jerry Hicks, or Joseph Murphy, or Louise Hay, or Catherine Ponder, or Florence Scovel, who's one of my favorite. What do you call Reverend Ike? What are these people saying? Stuart Wilde. What are they saying? Neville. Okay. Now, when you are manifesting, you have to realize it's for the best of all involved. For one, you need to understand this. So when you are trying to manifest something, or you're trying to bring something into your life, you have to give it time to work itself out. Let's just say you're trying to get that promotion. That promotion might come, or it might be delayed. And again, I'm going to tell you my story. But it's to work things out for the best of the good, for you and everyone else. Okay? So maybe some people need to be moved in a better direction so that you can be in the position, or you can get the thing that you want. Okay? Whether it's a house, a car, or whatever. And these all have happened to me in the past. Okay? Oh, and this is concerning old jobs, relationships, beliefs, whatever it is. These things happen and they need to be moved out of the way. So you got to understand that. So a lot of times you're feeling like you're stuck and you're actually not. Okay? It feels like things are falling apart, but actually clearing misalignment. Yes. Oh, Eyvette, I'm manifesting love, Eyvette. But then all of a sudden my boyfriend left me. Eyvette, it went the total opposite. Ha ha. Has anybody been in that situation where you're looking for love, and then the boyfriend that you always loved or you wanted gets married or leaves you, whatever, or the girlfriend leaves you or whatever? What? This is clearing out misalignments so that things can actually come to you. Okay? And the more you fear or you worry, you are pushing these things away from you. Okay? So I just want to make sure you guys understand what you're doing. You must trust the process. Okay? It's sometimes darkness before the dawn. A lot of times things happen. And I'm going to give you an example now of that. I've always visualized, I didn't want carpet in my townhouse, okay? Upstairs, wooden floors, downstairs was carpet. I'm downstairs, so I don't wear shoes. I wear my socks or whatever in my bedroom and everything. But I have a cat at that time. Yeah, I have a cat. And I really, truly, truly did not want carpet. And I always seen myself as having dark floors or wood floors. What happened? Woo! It was horrible. I'm not saying that I caused it, but then again, the law of attraction, it always works out. And all of a sudden, my house got flooded. So when the insurance company came, everything had to be done over. I had to get the walls done, everything. I was able to change the color in my house, downstairs and upstairs. I was able to do a whole lot of things. And no, I didn't change the color. But I was able to not put back carpet and actually put in waterproof laminate floors. Now, when I tell you waterproof laminate floors, I went and got the best laminate floors that look like wood downstairs, because I live on the water. That's why there was carpet down here. Okay? So when I tell you my floors are beautiful, they're exactly what I imagined. Listen, I'm not saying, whoa, that I want to flood. No, I'm not. But at the end of the day, God, the universe, took a bad situation and used it to work whatever it is that I wanted. Okay? So darkness might be the dawn before your manifestation comes. Okay? I'm not saying I wanted that to happen again, you guys, but it did. And a lot of times you got to look and say, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And then try to make the best of it. What happened? I was able to get the floors to look exactly the way I wanted them to look. Whoa. And a couple of other things. Okay? So, again, delays are often required for movement. Okay? That's another thing. I told you guys about the story where I was working as a nurse practitioner part-time and as a nurse full-time. And I said, it's about time for me to actually start working my main job, which I've been on for many years. I retired after 37 years. So I was like, it's time for me to start working that job in the profession that I went to school for. And I said, okay, God, I'm ready. All of a sudden, you guys know the story. At the end of the day, I got offered the nurse practitioner job. Then it got delayed. Then I was told I was going to be like an hour or 45 minutes from my home. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. God, I wanted the job, but I didn't want to go all the way out east. I said, oh my God, this is not what I want. I probably would, I might want to stay back as a nurse before I do all that traveling. The job was delayed 3 months. Right before I got ready to go to the job, everything was cleared. They told me the nurse practitioner that was in one of the positions live out east. She wanted to go out east to be by her home, and I took her place. Not only did this stop me from going out east, but it actually placed me about another 15 minutes closer to my home. Booyah. Couldn't believe it. I was like, what? So it all worked out. The delay was actually the universe working things out for the best of everybody involved. Ha. So when you're feeling stuck, you guys, or you're feeling like, whoa, what's going on? What's the delay? Sometimes the universe has to work it out for the best of everyone involved. Now, least resistance feel boring. Like you'll say, wow, I did this, nothing's working. I'm bored, whatever it is. These are just some things that basically people feel, and I just want to let you guys know. Okay? People think they're stuck. They actually are aligned. Now, again, you guys, with the story that I just gave you, you are in alignment. You just have to trust the process and keep moving forward. Okay, you guys? And again, this is where faith comes in, you guys. Belief and faith. When you're feeling stuck. If you truly feel like this is what I want to write that book. I want to start that business. I want that promotion at my job. I want that child. I want to be married. Listen, this is where faith comes in. And again, in our biblical text, the faith large enough small enough as a mustard seed is faith enough. You just need to know, trust the process. That whatever it is I put out is already done. But again, you have to take action. My action was stating, now it's time for me to take the job, take my profession and work it at my job. And then take action, put in whatever. Once I did that, things started rolling. Okay, so it's action, 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 and having faith that the universe will work through me. Okay, now, another thing that you may be doing and could be causing you to be stuck is that you're looking over your shoulder every minute for your manifestation. When you do this, you guys, okay, you are actually saying, I don't have faith. When is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? The time when you just release and let go, you'll start seeing things open up for you, you guys. I'm telling you right now, when you are calm, when you are feeling happy, peaceful, joy, that's when everything starts to happen, you guys. If you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up, you guys, because again, a lot of people feel desperate. And again, these things are pushing you away from your manifestation, okay? When you feel why things feel stuck right before manifestation is because the universe has to work through you and make sure everyone benefits from this, okay? Listen, Angie, I want to thank you for the super sticker. Much love to you, girl. Booyah, like always. We have Yana here. Oh, sorry, Yana. Hi, Carlton. Yana here, sending me a super sticker. Much love to you, girl. Much love to you. This is the artist here, you guys. Much love to you. So, again, what else is neat? Your ego. Okay? Your ego is another thing, you guys. Watch the ego. Watch the ego putting those little thoughts in the back of your head. Watch that, you guys, please. Because again, these things are going to keep you stuck. And not that you're not in alignment, but when you start letting your ego kick in, oh, this is not going to happen. I want it to happen faster. I want it, oh no, this is what I want. I want that house. I want that house right there. Listen, that's the ego talking. What you want is you want a house that look like that. You want that house or something better. Okay, for the best of all involved. Okay, so what's the big deal if it's that house or another house that looks just like it on the same block? Okay, again, whatever it is we putting out there, it's for the best of everyone involved. Okay, because again, you guys, we are all one. Now, Oprah Winfrey, and I told you guys this story before, and I'm going to tell you again because it's important. Why things feel stuck right before they manifest. Oprah wanted that part on The Color Purple. She wanted that part. It was a part of a big girl, a big lady. And she felt like she didn't hear anything. Everything got quiet. It got silent. She's like, oh my gosh, she got so depressed because of her weight. She went to what she calls the fat farm, okay, to lose weight, to go on a diet and lose weight. She put it out there. She visualized. She did everything. And it did not come. It did not come. While she was on the fat farm or in the weight loss program, she then got a call from, I guess, Barry Gordy, I'm not too sure who it was, saying, hey, you got the part. And she said, well, I'm over here now in a weight loss program. And they said, if you lose 1 pound, we cannot use you. She ran from that place and probably got a Big Mac, okay? So listen, she had the position. She already had it. She was in alignment. She was about to throw it away by her doubt, her fear, and saying, I feel stuck. Nothing's working. It's not going. And at the end of the day, she already had it. Okay? She had it. It was just that, hey, look, they didn't call you yet. So again, feeling stuck does not mean your manifestation is not coming. It just means things are being worked out like it was being worked out for me at my job. If I would have gotten that position and then there was no delay in me starting the position, I would have been driving 1 hour away from home because I would have been already in the position. But by the delay happening, another nurse practitioner heard and moved in that position, saving me the trip. Just that simple, you guys. Just that simple. So now, we spoke about that. We spoke about Oprah. And now, this is the last thing I really want to tell you guys. And again, about this. And then I'm going to talk about a little bit about what you should do. And I'm going to move quickly because it's dragging on. Okay? Your old identity has to move out of the way in order for your manifestations to happen. Remember that, you guys. You can, when you're in alignment, when you're doing your thing, you got to let go of certain things like that ex, like that old job. I'm not telling you to leave your job. I'm telling you to prepare for that new job, okay? Your subconscious resistance is dissolving. You have to remember that. As you put this out there, your subconscious mind have to change also as you move towards your manifestation, okay? So all of these things are taking place while you're feeling like you're stuck. Again, but you can easily push it towards the different route if you don't trust, okay? Again, so what am I telling you what to do? Do not force action out of panic. If you're doing action, you're doing action, but do not do it out of panic, okay? Do not add more rituals from fear. Oh, Eyvette, I was doing the scripting like you said, and I was doing the affirmations, but now I add the mirror work, and now I add this, and I add that. No, that means you do not believe, okay? Do not declare failure too early, okay? Don't declare failure, okay? God is working things out in your life and my life, okay? Do not overlook, okay? Do not overcheck signs. Oh, Yvette, where's the sign? Where's the sign? Let it go. Release, let go, and trust. That's all I want you to know. Release, let go, and trust. Okay? What I want you to do instead, state, you guys, things are falling into place. Okay? Things are falling into place. Okay? Stay present. Stay in the present. Don't keep looking back at what you did, what's not working. Stay in the present. In the present right now, I see myself as having such and such and such. Right now, I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm enjoying life. That's all that matters. And then you see yourself having whatever it is that you want, but your main focus is the present, is right now. Put a smile on your face and keep it moving. Okay? Okay? So affirmations that I would tell you that I would do, okay, when I feel like my manifestations are stuck. Okay? You can say something like, what feels like delay is alignment rearranging in my favor. What feels like delay is only rearrangement in my favor. I do not need to force what is already unfolding for me. I do not need to force what already is unfolding for me. I trust the time. Now, this is another one. When you feel like things are stuck, you feel like you're doing everything that you need to do and things just not working, you can say something like, I trust the timing because I trust who I am becoming. I trust the timing because I trust who I am becoming. Or you can just say, I no longer have the need for control. Like what I say. I trust the process. I release, I let go, and I trust. Or I trust the process for my life and for others. Plain and simple. I no longer have the need for control. My good cannot be delayed from me. I trust the process, I release, and I let go. Plain and simple. My good cannot be withheld from me. I trust the process. I release, I let go, and I trust. Very simple. We can say it all together right now. Okay? My good cannot be denied or delayed from me. I trust the process. I release, I let go, and I trust. That alone will save you and bring about your manifestations faster than you think. Okay? So, again, what I want you guys to know for today, when we're talking about why things feel stuck right before they manifest, stuck does not mean stopped. Quiet does not mean denied. This phase passes faster when you stop fighting it. I release, I let go, and I trust. Again, delay. I gave you an examples of my delay. How I got the job. How Oprah Winfrey got the part in her movie. All of these things. How a disaster happened in my house that led to me doing a lot of the things that I wanted to do. Okay? A lot of things. Okay? So what I'm telling you, let it go. Trust the process. And if something do happen that is not good, you ask God, what is it that I need to learn? What is it that I need to understand? What is it that's going on? And I trust the process, I release, and I let go. This is what I find myself saying often, almost daily, okay? And I'm giving you the things that I do. So again, you guys, we're going to go to some of the comments. But again, before I go, I want to again say, listen, you guys, star membership. We have another live stream right after this one. And again, this is star membership. Listen, join. You're getting everything. You're getting discounts. I'm going to put another discount up there for people to use that want to take classes, okay? The other thing is classes, you guys. Sign up for the classes. There's 2 every single month, okay? Just come on and have fun and learn and just enjoy yourself, okay? We're also going to be having a Facebook page this year, so a lot of things is going on, okay? And if you want to buy candles, sage, incense, bracelets, Anything that you desire on my website, please go right ahead and do it, enjoy, and don't forget to use discount codes when I have them out there. Okay? So much love to you guys all. Right now, we just spoke about my manifestation stopped. Why? Why things feel stuck right before they manifest. Okay? Much love to you. We're going to get to some of the comments. So much love, and listen, booyah.